Hello and welcome to my progress update for IGB400. Last time the progress update was seen, I only had this level. The majority of it was working. The throwers were throwing at the little NPCs over here. They were standing up here and they were just causing havoc. The dodgeballs were sort of killing the player and you'd have to restart the level. I changed this so that it will now teleport the player back to the starting position. And I also implemented the next level feature where you can teleport from whatever level you're currently on to the next level. The only exception is that when you get to the final level and you get to the very end, it'll teleport you straight back to the beginning just for testing purposes. So far, you can go from start to finish with this level. You will then be able to go through to the second level or go around it just for developers' purposes, just so I can actually finish the level, because at the moment it's a bit too difficult for me, but I might find a way eventually. You'll go through here, go up the stairs, go around, and all of these throwers are going to specifically target the player. I did end up getting that to work. You'll go here, and then there is a exit that you'll be able to go to, and there is then a second level. You then, from here, have the opportunity to go through a maze, which I made, and once you get to the end here, there will be a win state. There will be like a you win on the sides over here, and I'll just play through as a example player, just to show what the game is like. So at the moment, the throwers will just throw the balls. You can get hit by it and it'll teleport you back to the beginning, like that. And that will happen on any level, so you won't get checkpoints at this stage of the game. However, I also implemented the jumping feature, just so you can jump over the balls. But yeah, it's a bit too rough. I might end up changing in the future, but that's what it's currently like. This is a bit too difficult for me. I always get defeated at this stage of the game. Come on, can I make it? No. Done. Oh well, I'll just cheat that stage. But, yeah, oh, come on. My NPCs are too good. All they're doing is just throwing it at me, so it's kind of very meh. To avoid, you just have to stick to the edge. So we'll go here, and we'll go all the way around. Just so I can actually complete the level in a reliable amount of time. I'd probably end up making the little prison section, because that's what I based it off. I tried to make it like a sort of a prison escape where you go in through the entrance and you've got to try and get to the exit. We'll see how that works. And from here you get to the maze, and you will then be teleported over to the maze area. If you jump off the world, you'll die, but on the most part, I'm going to have a collider just at the bottom, so when you hit it, you will get respawned. It shouldn't be anything too fancy. It's just going to be a giant box where the script is just teleport the player when hit. But yeah, oh come on, I'm getting lost in my own maze here. There we go. And then here's the exit here. So this is a playthrough of my level so far. It takes me about 3 or so minutes to complete. I'm aiming for the 5-minute mark, so I might end up making the maze a little bit more challenging. I might end up making the throwers at the beginning stages prioritize the player a bit more. I also will end up actually preventing players from exploiting the game by like running around the maze, for example. Which you can do. It's just I chose to display what it would be like to actually play the game. And yeah, I will also work on getting the user interface, because instead of using health, I am only targeting. Oh, I'm not targeting. I am only teleporting the player, so there is a one-shot mechanic, rather than you have X amount of chances. And this is an example of my level, and you can indeed go back to the first level. Yeah. This is my level so far, and I hope you enjoyed.